Life is the C between B and D. If B is birth and D is death, then C is the life we choose to live. Whatever your C may be, there comes a moment when reflecting on mortality leads us to consider the legacy we will leave behind. As our speaker reflects on the ABC of his life, he is inevitably drawn to this thought as he spruces up his mind, because a meaningful life is about living for others to live. With that in mind, he will share with us today in 5 to 7 minutes the trinity of legacy he hopes to leave behind. Friends and fellow Toastmasters, please help me welcome in with a thunderous applause our first speaker, Dr. Bert Bocetta. The legacy I will leave behind. Dr. Bert, thank you.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Sooner or later, every one of us will leave something behind. Not just a house, not just possessions, not just a collection of photographs we promised to organize but never did. Surely, we will leave a legacy. No question about that. The real question is, what kind of legacy will it be? Will people remember the things Tony owned? Or will people remember the difference we made? Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, legacy is not something we achieve. It is not something that we get. It is something that we give, something that we share. Let me share with you 3 things I hope will become my legacy. 3 things. KII. Kindness, influence, and inspiration. First, the legacy of kindness. Kindness is the simplest thing we can give, yet it is the most powerful. A kinder word for someone who feels discouraged, a helping hand to a struggling person, a beautiful smile to someone who feels invisible. These things are small, but they matter. Kindness has no cost to you. It's free, which is good because at my age, I consider 3 things my favorites. People remember how we made them feel long after they forget what we said. You might have forgotten what Peter told us 3 weeks ago when he was at the lectern. But I'm sure you vividly remember how you felt when he distributed donuts in 2 boxes full of donuts. People always remember kindness. Years from now, I hope someone will say, Bert treated us with respect. He made us felt valued. He truly cared. Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, kindness is a legacy that multiplies. When I show kindness to Dr. Jim, it spreads up to Alicia. Like ripples in the pond, it travels farther than we can see. Second, legacy is the legacy of influence. Whether we realize it or not, each one of us influences others. Parents influence children, Leaders influence team members and followers. Friends influence friends. In organizations like Toastmasters, we influence people who are finding their voice. Sometimes that influence is small, but sometimes it's life-changing. A single encouraging sentence can encourage someone to try again and succeed. A mentor can change the direction of a mentee's life. I may not become famous. Bert Bocetta may not write the best-selling book. But if I help someone believe in herself or himself, if I encourage someone to stand up and speak, if I help someone grow to become a leader, then that influence becomes part of my legacy. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, influence is something beautiful because it keeps on going until we are gone, long after we are gone. The third legacy is inspiration. It is the spark that tells people, you can achieve more, you can do better. We are inspired by people who have the courage, gratitude, and optimism. People who face challenges despite difficulties and never give up. People who laugh even when life is difficult. People who choose hope instead of fear. If someone remembers me years from now and says, Bert reminded us to appreciate life. He encouraged us to stay positive. He showed us how to grow old with humor and grace. Then I will know that my life has inspired someone. Inspiration is powerful because it moves people to become better versions of themselves. When I think about legacy I leave behind, I realize that it will not be measured in money. It will not be measured in wealth, which I don't have. It will not be measured in certificates that we get. It will not be measured in titles or degrees. It will not be measured by these things that Toastmasters gave us when we win speech contest. It will not be measured in trophies. It will not be measured in symbols like this. It will be measured by the lives we touch, in the people who felt valued, in the people who felt encouraged, in the people who are inspired to grow and develop into someone. To conclude, fellow Toastmasters, when my journey is finished, when people remember my name, I hope they will say, he was kind. He helped others grow. He inspired people to live with gratitude and joy. If this is my legacy, then I can declare that my life has been a life well lived. How about you, fellow Toastmasters? When springtime comes and you spruce up your mind, how will your list of legacy look like, Mr. Toastmaster?